What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bz, and we finna come at y'all with some oracle messages. I'm gonna be quick with this one. It's not gonna be too long. I just received my new oracle deck, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's do a collective, just a collective oracle messages, and get y'all some insight. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. It's getting pretty late. I will be heading out to bed pretty soon. But I just wanted to come on here and really give y'all some messages with the new cards I got. Shout out to my boy y'all. I do offer readings, y'all. I only do energy reads, and I do it with my own cards, and I will be doing them with the oracles now too as well. So if y'all do or are serious about getting readings, don't be afraid or to hit me up. You can either DM me, if you're watching this, you have my number or anything, contact me personally. We will be setting up soon where you can actually go on and schedule yourself reads if you are feeling guided to get one for yourself, or if you just want to see what it is. The first reading is free, but after that, all readings are at $20. So, all right, let's see what messages for the collective that we have. All right, let's get started, y'all. All right, what oracle messages do we need to give, or what needs to be? All right. So the first one that's out is the Ram, Perseverance. It says, you have many gifts. No problem. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will flow. Okay, so I don't know if y'all ever seen that video thing of I don't know if it was goats or rams, but they was climbing up the mountains and shit. So what I'm getting is bro, you got way more strength than you know. Or somebody got way more than they know. Somebody don't realize that each time that they go through something and they come out of it, I'm hearing alive, they don't even understand why. But that's because they have the gift of perseverance. They know how to not give up. They know how to actually keep moving forward. They know how to keep overcoming these things that try to block or stop them. All right, I'm gonna read. Let's read from the book what Ram says. Okay, so Ram is. All right, we'll cut pages off. Hold on. Y'all, not the new book. I hate the new books. The new books is always the worst because you really gotta open the page up. Damn, I passed it. Y'all, why is not? Oh, there you go. Wait, no, y'all, why am I not seeing it? Well, I'm gonna just go off of my intuition. I already said then. That's the case. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. All right. Ram, the majestic bighorn sheep, or ram, is a master of agility and bravery. They navigate rugged terrain at incredible speed and land with confidence on the narrow ledge. They have sharp vision and an acute sense of smell. All of these traits help the bighorn sheep survive. The male ram has a unique set of horns that spiral out from their head. They never drop, and they grow throughout the bighorn's life, symbolizing his fine mind. It is a gift ram people share with their totem. Horns are an extension of the skull and have been called natural antennas for the intuition. The ram is a competitive lover. Be on guard for aggressive tendencies in your love life. Jealousy should be avoided. If the ram is your totem, you have success on your side. Ram urges you to use your fine mind to your advantage. You will persevere and go through the greatest heights to succeed. It's like Moon. Okay, so that's what I said earlier. like, even though you go through so much, it's like you still find a way to like get to the top, or you still find a way to overcome like whatever it is that's trying to like hold you back. And I feel like that's one of your strengths. That's one of your gifts. So this could possibly be a time as well where you're realizing your strengths and realizing your weaknesses, and not just accepting who you are. And even if you saw where it said about like not really like, so something to do with jealousy can come up too, or you could be with someone. I'm not saying you're jealous of your person, but it could be like an energy of like why do I want to go back to it and read it again? It could possibly be an energy of like so aggressive tendencies. Because dealing with the realm, okay, contrary, have you been locking horns to no avail? Have you been banging your head against the wall? Has your sexual desire distracted you from your goal? Does your loss of balance over conflict? Oh, don't lose your balance over conflict. So yeah, it could be possibly negative situations or toxic things that are trying to like throw you off your path. But I feel like, you know, you persevere every time that you try to get yourself out of the situation, or you try to like not let it take over everything. But I feel like you're just being guided to know like you need. So the questions like that I just asked or what I just said is kind of the same thing. You gotta like look at yourself and be like, is this shit fucking me up? Is this making me like? And you gotta be real with yourself. All right, so let's get another one. All right. It's thundering outside and raining, y'all. Okay, y'all, that one popped out. Let's see. So we have Penguin. Authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. I'm going to read what this one says. Penguin. Penguin is the bird that cannot fly, but instead swims. They can see better underwater than on land, symbolizing better across to the subconscious mind than usual. Penguins are full of surprises. Just like the people they represent, the males and the females experience. Oh, I know what this is about. You have to realize that there's two sides of yourself, because it's like when you lose focus on these things in the 3D, it can make you forget about the other side of things. So it's like you could be conscious of a lot of things, like you could be thinking things, but it's the part of, okay, what are you thinking about, or what do you allow that's in the back of your mind underneath the surface? So yeah, the surface is you doing you every day, right? But underneath the surface is those things that are still attached to you, or you still hold on to, or things that you can't see, but they are within you and they act out from you, or they come from within you. But you're going through this part of understanding how to break free from this condition of who everybody else told you how to be. I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, Surfing something. I can't think of the movie name, but y'all know it. If y'all know it, comment on the video. But it reminded me of that movie. If you remember how he was the odd one out, and like they used to try to like tell him like, oh, like you're not this, you're not that, and but even though he still wanted to go out there, he still wanted to shine his, he still wanted to like, you know what I'm saying, like he still was wanting to be seen. He was still being himself. He was being authentic, right? And another part it talks about is the penguins. They hold like, it's so weird. Even though it's like male and female, right? So with penguins, the males protect the eggs before they hatch. I mean, if y'all watch the movie, do y'all remember how when the dad dropped him and it kind of cracked it a little bit, and they was supposed to say that that's what made him special or whatever. I mean, we know now. Maybe we didn't know back then, but we know now. But they were saying that was what it was that made him, you know. But the other side of it that I don't think we understood was that the female is the one that goes out and hunts. She's the one that goes out and finds the food for the family so that when the babies come, they have all that they need. So maybe it could have been a situation where, like, somebody's mom wasn't around. And so it was like maybe the dad, like, shunned who they were or, like, who they were trying to be. And so because they only had the mom, it was like, well, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. So maybe it could be vice versa, though. So maybe because somebody only had the dad or because somebody only had their mom, like, they were only able to become who they were taught to be. But I feel like it's getting to a point now where somebody is literally releasing, like, they're breaking free from that condition that was put on them. Throat chakra, so it could possibly be something that's a little hard, touchy to talk about. It was always too hard to talk about, so something something possibly could have been too hard to talk about. Possibly what you really felt. So it probably was hard for you to talk about what you felt because family was not there. Or like you couldn't trust family. You couldn't rely on family. That's what I'm hearing. Because it says family gives you strength when you face the storm. But maybe you didn't have like your family there, so like you went through everything by yourself, and it was kind of hard. So maybe that's why you had to persevere. Maybe that's why. So you learned how to persevere at a young age because you didn't have the people that you needed there to kind of really teach you or just be there. I'm gonna get one more, y'all. We're gonna wrap it up. All right. Can I get a last oracle message, please? One last oracle message, please. All right. So the card that came out was the Coyote, Revealer of Truth. It says, don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. So what I'm getting for that is instincts. So if you think about instincts are like things that you do because you're so used to it. Like, okay, so instinctively, so boom. Like if you, all right, so boom. Let's say if you grew up in an environment where it was always killings or something, right? So instinctively, like, let's say if somebody came around with a gun, instinctively you would be like, oh, so let me clench my shit too, because I don't know if they figured it. So your instincts are like, you know, so maybe growing up you could have just you was only able to rely on your instincts. So you was always aware of, so it's like, boom. So so possibly at a young age, you could have been aware of things more than everybody else was. So like you saw stuff way deeper, or you saw stuff that was kind of like, or you could have just seen stuff at an early age. Let me get in the book and see what it say. Okay, Coyote. Among Native American cultures, Coyote has been called the trickster or the wise and the foolish one. We have all been the fool and we have all been tricked, but it's a part of life. We make mistakes, fall down, suffer bad choices, yet learn from them all. The person that can learn will survive and thrive. Coyote teaches us to play and celebrate life daily. Coyote asks us to laugh, especially at ourselves, and not to take life too seriously. Coyote medicine is associated with the youthful energy, childlike wisdom, and long life learning. Coyote people are asked to be students of life. Have you been taking life too seriously or lost your childlike joy? Are you learning from your mistakes, or are you caught in the same old trap? Is someone trying to deceive you? Don't be tricked. So yeah, like I said, it could have been from like stuff in the past. Like at a young age, you was always so aware of everything, or at a young age, you were just put in this position, or you were taught at a young age to be more aware of things. And so because of that, it was like you really, like maybe you, because I'm getting that you did go through things, like, and I feel like you've learned from a lot of those things, but I feel like at the same time, so basically, okay, so boom, you probably could have learned at like a younger age of that, like, oh, people are really tricksters, like, you already knew the traps and the tricks of life, and you could have possibly did it, but you didn't take that route, or even if you did decide to take that route, it was like, you went down that path to learn those lessons, and I feel like now that you've learned those lessons, it's like you know how to you can really see the real from the fake, or you can really see through what another person is trying to do to you. And so it's like that's the area that you're wise in, and I feel like you're wise beyond your measures. Okay, so we're gonna get one more. So Ken, the last one, let's just get some future advice, or the last oracle, please be positive. So we're gonna end this on a positive, y'all. I'm sorry, I would have had the music going, but my computer died. But then I stopped the messages, y'all. So all right, we're gonna do one more shuffle. Okay. Can I please get one more oracle for advice? And let's end this one off on a positive. All right. Okay, hold on. I fell on the floor. Sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations in every day, and enjoy every day. Let worry go, and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So, choose happiness. I feel like right now you're being guided to really just be in situations that make you happy. Like, enjoy these things within your life. Like, so don't really hold too much expectation on everything. Just release. Don't try to hold on and have so much control, because having too much control probably will put you more so in danger than it would in fulfillment or having joy within doing something. So the advice is like, be more happy. Do more things that make you happy. Be a master of playful living. So maybe also reconnecting with the inner child, getting to a point to start doing those things that make you feel like you're having fun, makes you feel like a little kid again, and trust going down that path and knowing that me connecting with that side of myself, especially because you've learned all these lessons. So it's like, even if you do decide to get your playful childhood energy, it's like you still remember everything that you learned. You still remember all the experiences that you had to experience. So this could possibly be like at a young age, you really didn't get to really be too much of a child because you had to be like, I don't know. I just feel like you just didn't really get to be the child that you really wanted to be, or you had to just be in this position where you just had to. It was like, bro, it's like you didn't really have a childhood because it was like you grew up so fast. But I feel like now in life, now where you are in life, like it's like your inner child wants to play, or you need to just reconnect with your inner child now, because it's time. That's what I'm hearing. It's time. It's time. So y'all, that was all the messages that I got. I don't know why I say messages like I messages, but well, yeah, message on the oracles. But I think everybody could have tuned in and that watched. I hope that y'all have a lovely night, and I hope that this resonated with you in any way. If it did not, still like. If it did, like, and comment that it resonated with you. And it's your boy Ultra, and we will see y'all next time for the next oracle message. Peace, y'all. I really don't want to end. Come on now, don't be. They're like, don't be that person. Y'all, not to be. You don't want to end.